The college all-star games are in the books. It is mock draft season with the combine less than a month away. He is Paul Dottino. I am John Schmelk. Let's start with our buddy Len Zierlein from NFL.com. Paul, he is the Giants taking Travis Hunter, the do-everything corner wide receiver out of Colorado.
4 interceptions this past year as a corner, had 9 interceptions over the previous 3 years while he was there. But as a receiver, how about these numbers, John? 96 catches for over 1,200 yards and 15 touchdowns.
And talking to people down in Mobile, the thought is that he'd be willing to play either position. So he's open to everything, just wants to play football. Then you stick on NFL.com, Eric Edholm and Bucky Brooks. Both have Cam Ward dropping to the Giants at 3rd overall, Paul. A lot of experience, 3 different schools, but finished really strong in Miami.
Total of 87 touchdown passes against 23 picks over his 3 years that he was a player. Over 11,000 passing yards during that time. And how about this? A 66% completion percentage over those same 3 years.
And then we have over at ESPN, Matt Miller. He is the Giants selecting Cam Ward as well. But in the second round, Malachi Starks, the safety out of Georgia, at one point regarded as a top 15 pick, Paul. He plays a little slot, he plays a little safety, he can do a little bit of everything.
Had 77 tackles this past year. The thing that's interesting about him, almost 200 tackles over his previous 3 collegiate seasons, John. So you know he mixes it up, and he's very much eager to get involved.
And then I'll throw one other one out there. This one was done on our podcast, the Stock Exchange podcast with our buddies Connor Rogers and Trevor Sikkema. Shedeur Sanders for the Giants in the first round. The Colorado, we've talked about him a lot, super productive quarterback. Then Benjamin Morrison out of Notre Dame going to the Giants in round number 2. Again, once considered a top 15 picks, had some hip issues, had some injury issues out of Notre Dame, but a high-quality cornerback at the top of the second round. For Paul Dottino, I'm John Schmelk. That's your look at the latest mock drafts.